Hey YouTube family, Merry Christmas and blessings to you. I want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, but I'm gonna make another video around that time too. So we're talking about Happy New Year when that time comes. But anyway, Merry Christmas to you. And I wanted to do a short little video here because this is always a time that we kind of do reflecting and self-reflecting. Reflecting on life, reflecting in the past, reflecting on the past year, and reflecting on what's to come, because the new year is right around the corner. A lot of us, we do New Year's resolutions, or even if we don't call it resolutions, we start kind of thinking what we want and achieve and what we want to adjust. I mean, some of us just want to adjust life, not so much major goals. But it's really a time of reflecting. And, I really want to talk about the truth. The truth is within you a little bit here. And when we get into Christmas, blessings, what we have to understand is the truth is within all of us. Okay, it's within me, it's within you. The truth is within you. And what do I mean by the truth? The truth is abundance is for everybody. Abundance is within you. Abundance is your birthright. Heaven is within you. God is within you. And I'm just kind of like sitting here by the pool, just kind of taking in the scenery a little bit. Kind of got lost, kind of got lost in the moment there for a second. But if heaven is within you, God is within you. This is where we kind of go from the Bible. That in the Bible, many times it's said, and I don't know what the scripture is off the top of my head, is we're all gods. The reason why we're all gods is because God is living inside us. Abundance is ours. Abundance is a birthright. We can achieve anything that we want. Okay, we can call what we want into existence. This is the law of belief. Then on top of that, we are perfect. You are perfect. You can't sit there and say, well, Chad, nobody's perfect. But listen to me here for a second. You're perfect. You're designed to do whatever you want to do. You're perfect. Listen to this. If you believe that God is perfect and God lives inside you, what does that make you? It makes you perfect. Bottom line, all of us are perfect. Now, all the powers that God has, you have. Okay? Now, even with people, if other people can have their dream house, so can you. If other people can achieve how much money they want, so can you. If other people can have their dream car, so can you. Okay, there's no separation. It all comes down to the law of belief. See, this is why when you think about your subconscious mind here for a second, let me sit down. Ooh, this this thing's a little bit damp a little bit. When we talk about the subconscious mind, our subconscious mind, the nickname for our subconscious mind is our spiritual mind. Because that's the subconscious mind is really the connection between us and God, the connection between us and intuition, our higher faculties. A lot of us can't explain that. A lot of us can't explain intuition. We've all had those moments where maybe we feel we shouldn't go somewhere, and we listen to it, and maybe a bad accident happened. It's hard to explain. Okay, where does that little intuition, gut feeling, or spidey senses come from? To really kind of explain it in great depth. But what we have to understand about the subconscious mind and spiritual mind, this is why, listen to this, this is why our subconscious mind, it doesn't play favorites. It doesn't like somebody else more than it likes you. And that's why like somebody else is living their dream life or has their dream car or their dream salary. It just comes down to the law of belief. You're just given to you in your life what you believe, what it really comes down to. What you think is going to happen is going to happen. What you believe is going to happen is going to happen. It's just shown to you in your 3D world. Okay, the truth is always revealed to you. Okay, if you don't believe in something, then it's not going to happen to you. Okay, just bottom line. If you don't think that you can have your dream car, then it's not going to happen, because that's what you think of, that's how you think deep down to your core, kind of the secret you a little bit. If you think, oh, law of attraction, law of manifesting don't work, law of assumption don't work, well, it doesn't work for you. You just, all of us are just proven right in the law of belief. Well, that's kind of almost like our free will. We all have free will. We all have the powers, but we use them, we either use them for good or bad. But with most of us, what we end up doing, what we don't realize, is we end up using them for the bad. Okay, what do I mean by that? I don't mean like the ultra bad. I don't mean like you're using them to hurt another person. I don't mean that. But what I mean is that how we use it for bad is because we're crippling ourselves. That's basically what's happening. You know, if we don't think abundance is ours, well, what's the opposite? Okay, that it's not. You know what I mean? And even when we talk about, I'm going to talk about the Bible here a little bit, even when we talk about Jesus, okay, one of the reasons why Jesus came was to break the law of karma. Okay, why? I mean, go back, even if you're not super religious, super into it, but you should be into it a little bit, because this is where manifesting comes from. This is where all manifesting comes from. Law of attraction, law of assumption. This is where it comes from. Is when Jesus came, he came to break the law of karma. What I mean by the law of karma, when you go back to the New Testament, it's kind of ironic a little bit that the king oppressed its people. During that time, the king oppressed its people. There was a huge separation between the rich and the poor. Huge separation. So the king oppressed its people because he didn't want to take people out of oppression, because maybe people would overthrow the kingdom. So it kept people oppressed. Hey, good morning. But what's ironic is that the strong religious leaders of that time did the exact same thing. They oppressed its people because the same thing would happen. People would overthrow, if I could talk, the religious leaders of that time. So you had oppression from both sides. So when Jesus came to abundance is yours, abundance is for all. Abundance is your birthright. All the powers I have, you have too. That's what he was saying. All the miracles I perform, so can you. So abundance is your birthright. Abundance takes you out of oppression. That's what he came to preach. I mean, it's all over the Bible. Ask, believe, receive. And it's said in many different ways. Ask, believe, and receive. It doesn't say ask and try to control the how, try to figure out where it's going to come from. Then you'll get it. It says ask, believe. What does believe mean? Ask, believe that you already have it. The law of assumption by Neville Goddard. You believe you already have it, and then you receive it. And even when I talk about it right now, I mean, even sometimes for myself, it can be a hard concept to grasp. Let me put it that way. I mean, to really, really firmly say you believe it, to really, really firmly say that you can have anything you want. You can call everything you want into existence. You just have to believe it. Okay. Then when we talk about the devil, you know, the devil is kind of a unique thing. The more older I get, it's more all our mind. That's all it is. It's basically like if you believe you can't do something, well, who told you that? That's what you have to understand. Who told you you can't do it? Who told you you can't have your dream car? Who told you you can't have your dream life? Who told you that you can't have what you want? Who told you you can't have that dream job? Who told you you can't have that dream salary? Who told you that? It's not coming from God. It's not coming from within you, because within you is perfection. Within you is abundance. Within you is heaven. It's not coming from within. Who told you you can't do these things? This is how you have to understand this stuff. Okay, you got to start just thinking about it. Who told you? If you want to go to college and you don't think there's a way to do it, who told you that? It's not coming from within you. It's not coming from God. See, the older I get, I'm not saying I understand it better than anybody, but all I'm saying is that you know, the devil's in our mind. The devil's trying to make you believe you can't do something because he knows that the power is already within you. He has already been conquered. I don't want to go off on a tangent too much about this, but I think I'm going to do a short video and it ends up being long. But anyway, just wanted to make a video and say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and blessings to you. And remember, blessings are inside you. Perfection is within you. You can achieve and do anything you want. That was the whole point of this video, is as you go and you're thinking, you're pondering over the holidays, reflecting about what you want to achieve this coming year, remember, you can have anything you want. Abundance is yours. I mean, don't think small, think big. Abundance is yours. You can have anything, do anything that you want. But anyway, it's getting windy here. Blessings to you. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I'll see you before the new year, because the new year hasn't come yet. But Merry Christmas. Love you guys. Comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.